Hey guys, Ray from Gadgets TV. So today we are with the L80 Dual in-depth review. We have already covered up the hands-on review. You can check back our channel for the hands-on review. And this is the new L80 with a bigger 5-inch screen with some of the good specifications that this device have. That being one of is the double tap to unlock, which is this feature. So you can just lock the device, and when you double tap on the home on your screen, it directly unlocks. Coming to the back of the device, it is very rugged and good to hold on a device. It's not like so much thin and weak back that we have seen in some of the other competing brand devices. So jumping directly to the phone, let me quickly show you some of the videos how it plays on the 5-inch screen of the L80. So starting up with the IPS LCD display, the visual angles and the overall clarity of the screen is pretty good with the IPS LCD screen on the L80. But when it comes to video playbacks, it's pretty smooth enough, and the video playback on this device is pretty smooth, doesn't have much of a lag. Sometimes it's, when you're playing of HD videos and all, it sometimes gives a little bit of a hitch and hike on some of the HD videos, but overall when you look at the specifications and the video playbacks, it's absolutely fantastic. Like, I'm just rolling on a video of the LG G3, that is one of the upcoming devices, one of the very LG devices, that is the LG G3. So video on the LG L80, when it comes to videos like HD videos like LG G3 videos, it's absolutely fantastic. Not much of a lag when you're playing with video player or with MX player, whichever you want to choose from. So that's it when it comes to video. Overall, the specification wise, the screen wise, the clarity wise, the display wise, is absolutely fantastic. Not much of a complaint when it comes to the video playback on the L80. So let me show you some of the other small applications which can be used from day-to-day life. That is, number one being a calculator. You get a full calculator mode. You can just calculate it. You have some big buttons, so not much of a problem when you're doing some big calculations and all. Next is the LG backup. You can back up your schedule backup. You can do some file restoration management in case if you change up the device or if you need a backup. Jumping to the music player, you can just play up by selecting genres, artists, playlists and whatnot. You can just give some you can relax with some of the beautiful music on the LG L80. Jumping to the memo, when you go to the plus button, you get some beautiful memos on this device. You can just write up a note and all. There's a small disadvantage when it comes to going to a portrait mode to a landscape mode. That is the keyboards just directly goes a little bit bigger on the screen, and not much you can see on when it comes to the overall typing area. You just can't see much of a typing area when you switch from landscape to portrait modes and all. So that's a little bit of a con when it comes to the memo writings on the L80. But overall, when it comes to writings, it's absolutely smooth enough, nothing much of a problem. You get autocorrect features as well, and when it comes to viewing the memo from landscape to portrait, it doesn't have a problem. Only having a problem when it comes to writing it. You get the weathers and all on this device. Is absolutely fantastic. You can add up your cities and all. So I don't have an internet connection or a SIM card installed, so I just can't add it up, but it's absolutely working fine when it comes to getting your weather updates and all. Jumping to the file manager, out of the 4 GB of claimed by LG, you get about 1.5 to 2 GB maximum on the L80, but 1.5 GB is pretty low when it comes to using applications, doing some chats, doing some music downloads, video downloads and all. But still, you can expand up to 32 GB, but I recommend you to upload to maximum 16 GB, because I tried to do a 32 GB, but it's sometimes getting some lag and reading inputs from the memory card. So that's it when it comes to overall file manager. You can access some musics, applications one by one, tray by tray, and you can just see up whatever applications you have. Jumping to the calendar, it has some beautiful calendar with a vivid input like your applications, agendas, day-to-day schedules and all. You can customize accordingly. You can just drag and drop the notification panel of the calendar, see what your schedules are. Jumping to the very important feature, that is the benchmark. So Antutu benchmark is there on this in-depth review. So let's see how this device performs in the in-depth review of the Antutu benchmark. So starting off, let's quickly start up the device, and till the time it goes on, let me quickly tell you what's there in this device of L80. So L80 comes with a 5-inch screen, as I've already told you, which is a decent enough to hold in mid-size hands like what I have personally. But if I am holding a 5.5-inch screen, it's sometimes a little bit bigger. But depending upon screen size, it really matters when it comes to holding a big phone in your hands if you're having a medium hand like me. But this device being a 5-inch screen, it's absolutely good, not much of an issue when it comes to holding it in your hands and doing up your regular works, attending calls, doing up some chattings, browsing internet, whatnot. You can do almost everything on this 5-inch screen. It's absolutely clear enough with the LCD IPS display, which I really love from the LG G Pro Lite, which was one of the first devices which I really liked from LG's, and I really believe that LG is evolving in a very positive manner when it comes to mobile devices. For Mobile World Congress, we have launched the L80, L90, and G Pro Lite was obviously a very good selling devices from the brand of LG. So going furthermore, you have a 1 GB of RAM, which I think is decent enough, handling up basic mid-level applications to a little bit high-level applications, games and all. The gigabyte, the internal memory is about 4 GB claimed by LG, but it has about 1.5 to 1.7 depending upon what applications you're keeping. I obviously suggest you to upgrade to a 16 GB 16 GB micro SD card for your other applications and music want to be stored on this device. Jumping next more to the 3Gs, the compatibility of the internet or data specification. The 3G is absolutely smooth. I've been using the 3G. There's been not much of a lag. Sometimes there's a little bit problem when it comes to Wi-Fi tethering and Wi-Fi hotspot. So when you're using a hotspot, like I'm connecting my iPad, so sometimes it's dropping, but not much of an issue when it comes to overall use. The 5 megapixel camera is absolutely fantastic. We'll cover up in a bit moment when it comes to the camera test. The 4.4.2 KitKat comes pre-installed, and it's a dual core device with the Adreno 3.302 GPU, which is decent enough when it comes to playing up games and playing up some heavy applications and opening up heavy applications. It's a Snapdragon 200 chipset, which absolutely good enough, or rather mid-level enough on this device. So almost at the end of the benchmark. It's just running up the 3D test. Let's see how it performs at the actual test. So coming to the very important part, this is a battery. It has a 2540 mAh battery, which is decent enough when it's almost similar to the L90's battery, which we really love the device, and it has some very good features and specifications and some battery life as well. So almost at the end of the benchmark on the LG L80 Dual. So let's see how much this device actually performs on the benchmark test. So here is the results of the benchmark, and I expect this device will be almost similar to the LG L90, because specification wise the LG L90 and the LG L80 is almost similar with some of the internal specifications and some of the features what they gave on the LG L90 and the LG L80. Not to forget, with the benchmark running, I was having a lot of background applications open, but still it scored about 12,000 plus, which was really good enough when it comes to the devices like LG L80. So coming to the screen side, it shoots maximum 5 megapixels, so it's 2560 by 1920. So that's a little bit of a issue when you're used up to shooting up from 8 megapixel or 12 megapixel devices before. So the great thing is you can just shoot up different color effects like negative or sepia, so you can just customize accordingly. Like I'm in a creepy mode of a negative now, so I'm just switching back to a normal non-color effect mode. So you can use up the volume keys on the left, here it on the left, and you can customize for your capture or zoom, so you can do it up accordingly and customize. So you have some of the good specifications, like when you go to mode, you can shoot up normal photos, panorama, sports mode, and some of the other features, like there is a option to customize, go to video. So let me quickly go to video and show you how much can device shoot. So it shoots up to 800 by 480 videos, that WVGA video, high level VGA videos on this device. So that's it pretty much. When it comes to video, you can just customize accordingly. When it comes to flash, you can on the flash or off the flash, whatever you want to. Like in the Nokia XL, we have seen like you can just open up the flash and shoot up videos. So same will be on this device as well. So let me quickly show you how this device actually responds to outdoor daylights and shooting up photos and videos on the outside. So it takes up the color modes, and it changes automatically when it comes to exposure, and some of the other features automatically customizes accordingly for a very vivid and clear display. So that's it. I must say the photos and the video features on this device is absolutely good. It takes up decent enough photos. Like a 5 megapixel shooter is absolutely good, decent enough when it comes to taking photos, and it displays up clear and vivid images. So let me quickly do a small zoom, and pinch to zoom features works very good, as I've already covered up. So that's it pretty much when it comes to this device. I really like this device overall. If you have any question, put it in the comment section below. I'll try to answer them. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.